Let's look at part B. How many times is the object at rest? So we have to think about what does that mean to be at rest. Velocity is 0. All right, so that's what we have to figure out. When is the velocity 0? Now this uses that first technique from the other sheet. We look at our graph, and we already have this in for y sub 1. So I can just go straight to the graph.
Just how many times it crosses that direction? Or does it have to be greater than 0?
Well, it says how many times is it at rest over the interval. So here's another thing we want to do. We've got this whole graph, but remember, we have an interval that we're dealing with, just from 0 to 6. So I'm going to change my window so my x-min is 0, x-max is 6, so I don't end up counting one that I'm not supposed to. Just want to look at the interval that we're dealing with.
The first one counts?
Yeah, it's our interval, so we end up having 3 here. So if we look at this at 0, and we can kind of figure that out looking back at the equation, if t is 0, that's going to make this whole thing 0. Right? And it's on that interval from 0 to 6. So yeah, it is at rest when it starts, at this point, and at that point. So there's 3 times. We don't have to figure out where, so actually we don't have to figure out the intersection, but we're just figuring out how many zeros there are. Because that's how many times it's at rest. So it starts at rest, and then it's at rest 2 other times.